Dude, it kind of smells like poppin' bees. Huh? What's poppin' bees? What's poppin' bees? Welcome back to BeerSos. Yo, guys, if he doesn't come in 15 minutes, legally, we're, allowed to leave. Y'all know that, right? We should get out of here. Oh, shit.
Hello, class. I'm sorry I was late.
Hi, Mr. Zoo.
It's Dr. Zoo to you.
Sorry, doctor.
I was busy manipulating my way through life because I get what I want all the time. Welcome to Manipulation 101. Good to see the turnout today, everybody. We got some... What is on your face, ma'am? Ma'am.
I don't know, sir. I honestly, I don't know.
You're her now.
Okay. Ma'am, doctor, I'm going to be real with you. I was just experimenting with some shaving cream.
Uh-huh.
And something bad happened to us.
And what happened?
I was trying to shave my face.
Yes, with your friend.
With my friend, and it did not go well, yeah.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Ma'am on the left.
Uh-huh.
Are your fingers long?
No, it's the shaving cream, doctor. It makes them longer.
Oh, elongated cream.
It makes it
Oh, I
elongated.
think you actually use elongated cream.
Sir, I'm going to be frank with you. I think we did. It's going to be an issue, but we're going to solve it.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm going to need you to, stop all this nonsense in my class because this is a serious class right here. My name is Dr. Zoo. I have a PhD in manipulation and dark arts.
Hi, doctor. How are you today?
I'm actually pretty good. All right, I'm going to need everyone to take a sip of their water first.
Okay, bet, sir. Bet, doctor. Sorry.
Water is the most important thing you can be drinking.
In order to manipulate?
Well, there's a lot of things, right?
Yeah.
Diet, sleep.
Mm-hmm.
You have to be always consistently just locked into this.
Yeah.
But a little bit about who I am.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm here because I'm out the game. I don't manipulate anymore. I'm retired from the game. I've hung up my Deftones shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I've hung up my tattoos. I've gotten them removed.
Okay, all of them?
I've hung up my bleached mullet.
Oh, that was a great era. Genuinely looked so fucking good. He hung it up.
It's over.
It's done.
Now I'm coaching because I want to still let my knowledge influence the youth, the next generation of manipulators.
Yeah, yeah.
Even though coaches don't play, I will be on the sidelines rooting for all of you. And if you pay attention today and the rest of the year, you will be able to get what you want all the time.
Doctor, may I say something? I don't want to sound like I'm glazing you or I'm looking for a good grade by saying this. I love glaze. But I just want to say that I am super excited for this class. I've read your book. I've read 2 of the 4 you've published.
Which ones?
I read Zooism. It's not just a lifestyle.
Have you read my new one?
What was your new one?
How to Manipulate Septum Piercing Women.
Oh, I did read that.
Yeah, that was good. So good.
But
that's a good read.
The one that I really, really want to get to is the Poppin' Bees one.
What's Poppin' Bees?
Well, what's Poppin' Bees? Welcome back to BeerSos. My name is Nicholas Ponsavant.
DRZHU, Dr. Zoo.
Dr. Zoo. But I'm looking forward to this class. I'm looking forward to learn how to manipulate, how to prevent manipulation, and how to identify it.
Yeah. Well, I would say my specialty is, everyone out there, is not the prevention, but the manipulation itself.
Yeah.
I'm an attack-oriented coach here.
But I will say...
Defense wins championships. I know that.
Yeah. But I will say, maybe if you learn how to attack, that also inherently teaches you how to defend or identify.
100%.
Yeah.
That's a good... What was your name, sir?
My name is actually Nico. It's
Nico.
I don't want to make it seem like I'm fanboying right now, but I'm a huge fan. Genuinely, I can't put it into words. Inspiration. Just goddamn.
You know me. You know I love the glaze.
I know you love the glaze.
You know I love the external validation.
And I just want to say, whenever you need, anytime, I can give you my cell phone number. You have my student ID. Give me an email. Give me a call. I'll glaze the fuck out of you. 24/7 anytime you want.
You got a sister?
Sir. A sister? Yes.
You can hand that number over to me then.
Okay. I'll hand it over. She's 2 years older than me. She'd be 25 now. Okay.
Because doctors are weird, bro. Like, doctors be weird.
Yeah. It's not actually.
It's not me.
It's doctors.
It's not me.
It's a different guy.
Doctors are weird, bro.
It's a different guy.
They be fucking their TAs, all right?
Yeah. Yo, can we? That's weird as fuck. Do you fuck your TA, sir?
I wouldn't be teaching this class if I hadn't had a little TA fuck in my days.
Oh my god.
Let's get into.
Well, sir, I have my binder. I have my notes, and I'm ready to go.
And you know.
Yeah.
I'm not a professional guy. We don't have a slideshow here. We don't have a projector. Is that what they're using these days?
Well, I feel like maybe for some people that are attending this class Zoom only, i.e. Spotify listeners, they don't have visuals. So it might be nice to just explain it through auditory means only.
Yeah, because I'm actually a very open and inclusive person.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah.
I'm not a bad person.
Mm-hmm. But I will say this, sir. Before we start the lesson, could you just tell me what manipulation actually is?
Yeah.
Can you just identify what it is?
So, the bare bones of it.
Bare bones.
Here's the definition. This isn't even my definition. I think the dictionary definition is the best way to really reach people.
Mm-hmm.
I'll read this off here. Get ready to write this down, everybody. Actions designed to unfairly influence or control another person to achieve one's goals, often through underhanded tactics like seduction, coercion, and deception.
Okay.
Now, here's the thing.
Yeah.
Here's the difference between my opinion and that opinion.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think it's unfair. And you got to get that through your head.
Why do you think it's not unfair, sir?
It's just the game, okay? So here's the fucking thing.
Yeah.
If I'm Steph Curry, you guys know basketball, best shooter in the world.
Steven.
Is it unfair for him to practice his three-point shot more than others? No, it's not.
Okay.
If I am practicing a craft to get what I want, is that unfair? If I get somebody to succumb to what I want, that's not unfair. That's just the strong taking prey on the weak, just like everything in the world, just like Mother Nature made it.
Yeah. And guys, believe it or not, that's actually how Zooism, it's not just a lifestyle, that's the topic sentence. That's the prologue of the whole book, believe it or not. That speech right there.
But it's true. It's not unfair. So I'm going to need you to get that through your head if you want to thrive in this class.
I was getting it through my head. Yeah.
I like that.
Yeah.
Another sip. Let's go.
Let's go.
So, class A.
Yes, doctor.
Let me ask a question for everybody here.
Yeah.
Why manipulate? Why? Why not just live life like a good person? Why can't you achieve things without this coercion? Why do it?
Because it could be seen as bad. Or was I not supposed to answer the question, doctor?
You're supposed to answer the question.
Okay.
Or anybody. And people at home listening.
Okay. Could I answer the question, sir?
Yes.
What? Can you ask it one more time? Sorry.
Why should we manipulate? Why do I see that as a value? Why am I teaching it? Why am I teaching it to you guys right now?
Maybe because it's important. For romantic relationships to work.
No. Well,
Fuck. God damn it, Nicholas.
here's the thing.
Yeah.
Why are you taking this class if you're not?
That's why I'm
not
taking this
trying to
class.
manipulate? Do you want to manipulate?
Yes, I do.
Well, understand that manipulation comes with its cons. Manipulation, if done incorrectly, will ruin a relationship. It's not for the relationship to work. It's so you can get what you want. You can thrive. You can get more control. And your partner will do anything for you.
This is actually fucking crazy. Okay. Well, sir, I have a question. Or doctor, I have a question.
Yes.
Do you think emotional manipulation is inherently selfish?
Yes.
Okay.
And everyone here, if you want to thrive in this class, you got to be selfish.
I'm going to be selfish. I got this.
Take that selfish bone and duplicate it and work it out. Jerk that bone off. Yeah. Just like him. You guys at home better be doing this too.
Fuck yeah. Everyone do this with me.
Jerk the bone.
Everyone do this with me.
Get the selfish bone and enlarge it.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Because manipulation is selfish. But guess what selfish people get? What they want.
Remember that.
Everybody on the Forbes 100 top billionaire list, selfish guys.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't care. They're unethical. they have the most freedom. Life is about freedom and pleasure. Take it.
I'm taking it.
Well, here's a couple reasons why you should manipulate. Everybody has their own reasons.
Yeah.
I want to talk in blanket statements today because everyone's situation is different. You might want to manipulate because of different reasons. I will be focusing more on the romantic reasons because that is where you get the bread and butter.
That's the peak.
That's the peak manipulation. It's the best. It's the best high.
Doctor, could I ask a question? Yes. I'm sorry to interrupt the class and hold up the class, but I have a quick question. In your experience, in your professional opinion, in heterosexual dating, do you think it's more common for the man or woman to be prone to manipulating? In your professional opinion, through your perspective.
That's a very good question.
Yeah.
The person that manipulates more often in a relationship is the one who's more insecure, the one who's more fucked up. I could see you guys through this screen. Y'all are fucked up if you're actually taking notes. Let's be real.
If you don't know this is a bit, you're fucked, bro.
If you actually taking notes right now, like, yo, you want to learn? You're a little bit fucked up.
Yeah.
The person that's more fucked up will always manipulate more. In heterosexual relationships,
there might not be one answer.
I can't tell you that. It might be 50-50 here.
Yeah. Yeah.
It might be 50-50 here.
So wise. So fucking wise.
It's hard to say. Damn. It's really hard to say. But this class is not gender-based.
Mm-hmm.
You can be...
check it out.
He, her, they, whatever. You can all manipulate. That's what brings us together.
You all have potential.
I believe in every single one of you. Yeah. So here's a couple of reasons that I have done in the past that you could do tomorrow on your partner.
Mm-hmm.
So you can get what you want, like I've said here. If you are able to manipulate somebody to get them to think that you are superior to them, you'll be able to get what you want more often. Oh, you want Chipotle? No. I want Taco Bell. So let's go to Taco Bell because I know what's best for you. Now you're eating Taco Bell. They're both Mexican foods and I should have chosen a different fucking restaurant, but you get the point.
I get the point.
You can preserve and increase your external image. Narcissists out there, this one's for you.
All of them.
You can manipulate your way out of aura dysmorphia. All right, let's say you did something embarrassing.
Okay.
Let's say you fucked up in the relationship. Let's say you crashed your car because you had road rage, for example.
Mm-hmm.
You can increase your external image. You can manipulate someone to think you're cooler than you are. Mm-hmm. That's what I like. Mm-hmm. If you've read my books, if you know who I am, if you've seen my TikToks,
the legend.
If you've seen I used to do this old podcast called BeerSos, like back when I was like 20. I'm 50 now.
Mm-hmm.
And
I actually listened. Yeah. I want to say this. You were the shining light. The other guy you did it with, idiot, bro.
Yeah, I heard he's a cuck now.
Yeah, I actually did hear that. I read that he gets cuckolded by his ex-wife now.
Yeah. With like 3 dudes.
Yeah, I know.
Because guess what? He was manipulated.
Yeah. He should have rose above it all, but
I'm one of them 3, boy.
Yeah.
You can make somebody think you're so cool when you're not. If you've ever seen that woman who got a bunch of grants because she had promised that she had an invention where you could take a blood test just from a little bit of blood poked from your finger. Mm-hmm, she manipulated her way to becoming a billionaire.
I actually remember that girl or that woman. I guess she was fucking insane.
Actually.
Yeah, I remember my mom was
some blonde girl, right?
And she came up with like a device where you could prick your finger and it'd tell you everything that you had to have to know about you.
And she is my inspiration. Manipulated her way into all that net worth, and she got caught. But it don't matter because she did that for so many years, and that is so inspirational.
It was too late.
She had controlled everyone to think she was amazing.
Mm-hmm.
All right, another reason. If you can actively manipulate somebody, it makes you feel dominant. And it feels good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have this power over you.
Yeah.
Oh, that feels good in the heart.
So I want to say this from what you just said on why you should manipulate. Sorry, can I interrupt the class one more time?
You can interrupt
as much as I want.
Nobody else is talking because you guys are all bums.
Yeah, I'm the only one talking here.
You're the only
one. My class participation marks better be through the fucking roof. Yeah. I want to say this. So it genuinely looks like, from my understanding, what I'm reviewing my notes right now, it looks like that it's just building a power dynamic.
Yeah.
Where you are seen as the one with the power.
And guess
but
what?
you take it. It's not given to you.
The king of the jungle. Would you rather be the king of the jungle or the little hog? Whatever the fuck.
The king of the jungle.
Would you rather be the lion or the sloth?
The lion.
One of them is a sin. One of them's not. It's okay.
Oh my God.
And when you work for that, it'll feel good. And if it doesn't feel good, maybe it's not for you, but you tried.
I can fine tune myself.
Yeah. Another reason, for the love of the game, baby. You could just love the game.
Just the satisfaction. Knowing you manipulated somebody.
The same way that some people like basketball. The same way that some people like pool. The same way that some people like swimming.
It's just a game.
It's a hobby. It's the same feeling.
Unreal. Yeah. Well, could I say this? Could I ask you another question?
Yes.
In your professional opinion, say I'm on a first date with somebody, or like I'm in the talking stage with somebody.
Okay.
What do you think are seeds that, or not seeds? I'm looking for the right word.
Lil
Inklings.
You could see. I think seeds is good.
Yeah. What are seeds that you could see planted in a manipulator?
Because when you say seeds,
yeah,
what happens when you put water on the seed?
It grows.
It grows.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get into that later in my section.
Oh my God.
I'm gonna come back. Oh my God. I'm gonna come back to this.
Sir, I'm so excited.
Let me just give an example here.
Okay.
You could also avoid conflict and accountability. If you are good at manipulating, you'll never have to take accountability.
Yeah.
Let's talk about who does manipulation work on. If you're looking for a partner, if you're thinking, oh, I want to start manipulating my partner here.
Yeah.
Stop. Some people it doesn't work on. And you're going to look like a dumbass.
May I ask why manipulation doesn't work on some people?
Because they have self-esteem. Because they're self-aware. Manipulation works on people that are weak.
It's like a Jedi mind trick.
It's literally a Jedi mind. Yes, exactly. That's a point for you.
Dr. Zoo.
That's a bonus point for you. It is literally a Jedi mind trick.
Yeah.
I'm assuming. Explain a Jedi mind trick to me, actually.
A Jedi mind trick is basically when a Jedi or Jedi Knight, it's not very found in Padawan learners. It is more Jedis. But a Jedi will basically use the Force, which is what brings the universe together. It's everything. It's the source, to basically influence a person's mind into doing what they want.
That's literally a Jedi mind trick. And I'm assuming the good Jedis, they never really fall prey to that.
Well, no, basically Jedis are the ones that use the mind tricks, but higher species beings, as an example, Jabba the Hutt is very intelligent. He's not able to actually...
Jabba's intelligent?
Have you watched Return of the Jedi, motherfucker?
Nah.
Well, watch Return of the motherfucking Jedi.
All right.
He's not able to get mind tricked, but someone like a stormtrooper...
What about Jar Jar?
Jar Jar, it can get mind tricked. He actually did get a mind trick in the Phantom Menace. Qui-Gon Jinn made him fall asleep.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, if you're with Jabba the Hutt, good luck. Yeah. Unless you are a pro, it's not going to work. But if you're dating a stormtrooper, go ahead.
Okay.
Now, I'm going to put this in human terms now. Generally speaking, there's outliers, but here's what you want to look for in somebody that might be manipulatable. People with low self-esteem. They got nothing going for them. They got a sad life. They're not happy with themselves. They don't have friends. They don't got family. They don't have a job. They might even be a little bit unattractive. They might also be self-loathing. Or they might just be insecure. They might have all that, just be insecure.
Okay.
Those people are easy. Like desperate people. If somebody really wants to be with you because they're super desperate, have fun. Have fun.
My fucking God. Yeah.
People with high empathy levels.
Bro looked at me extra long for when he said that. Bro looked at me.
I got no other students. I got no other students.
Dude, doctor, you literally went, people with high empathy levels.
I got no other students.
And winked at me. That's crazy.
This is an empathetic guy, I can tell. And my Jedi mind trick, I will get you. That's how you got cut.
Doctor, could I ask you a
that's
question?
How that's actually you're his son.
I'm here for revenge. Doctor, could I ask you a question?
Yeah.
Based on obviously, let's just pretend.
Let's pretend.
Let's just pretend. I know we have a very big age gap between us. You're from Gen Z, and I am from Gen Bob.
Gen Bob.
I'm from Gen Bob, but I do want to say
after the Bob uprising.
Yeah, say we were best friends for years, and I don't know, we like had a podcast together, and we did a bunch of things together, and we were friends together. Based on that experience, or based on my interactions with you today, do you think I'm easily manipulatable?
Yes.
Why?
You got
and give examples, and feel free to put me on blast.
You're a people pleaser.
Yeah.
When you're always willing to please people, you're gonna find the best things about them. In my head, and you're gonna disregard the bad things. You're always willing to please somebody, even when they're a little bit fucking you over.
Yeah.
Right. So that automatically draws you in a little bit to the manipulator. You know, you're tied to the strings.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
I mean, you're pretty empathetic. You're willing to empathize with somebody. Like, for example, watch this.
Yeah.
I'm your boyfriend. Or which one do you want me to be?
You can totally be my boyfriend.
Babe, I crashed your car.
Are you okay?
I was drunk and Lindsay was giving me top and
Lindsay was giving you we're dating.
I know, but
and I thought you were gay.
It's no, because my dad.
And since when did you call it top? Gay people don't say top.
Because my dad used to do this thing to me.
Yeah.
And he would fuck me in the ass.
Babe,
I thought it was gay. I thought it was gay.
Babe.
So I was trying to see if I got headed from a hot.
It's okay. It's
babe.
okay. Don't worry about it. You don't have to pay me back for the car. It's fine. I'll deal with it. Okay. Fuck. I do have a problem, man. Doctor. I need help.
Yeah. People with no relationship experience are easily manipulatable. That's not you. But if you got no relationship experience, that makes sense.
I'll take what I can get.
People with mental health issues.
Oh my. Yeah.
Something about, I've never actually discovered why, but people with BPD. Easy mode. Leave them for the rookies, all right?
Easy mode is great.
TAs, leave them for the year one.
Yeah. I need what I can get.
And this one's you. Ready for this?
Yeah.
This is why you fall into the easily manipulatable people. So watch out.
Okay, doctor.
Watch out for them stepdoms. Anxious attachment types. Easiest to manipulate in the game.
Yeah.
The anxious attachment types are easiest to manipulate in the game. Because you could, there's so many tactics that work on you. It's crazy.
Hi, bro.
And I'm going to tell y'all.
Put me on blast, too. I want to know it.
It's the easiest people. Now, I'm not even into the tactics yet.
Yeah.
I'm just giving context still. Who does it not work on quickly? Baddies. Man and woman.
Baddies?
If you're a baddie, mentally and physically.
Yeah.
You know, you got what it takes. You got value. It's harder to manipulate people with value.
Well, the thing is you could be so beautiful on the outside, but if you're ugly on the inside.
No, but mentally and physically.
Yeah, you have to be both very strong.
If you're a baddie mentally and physically, you're dating somebody
mentally.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Not yet.
All right, thanks, bro.
Me neither.
Yeah, you are. How would you had 4 books?
That's true.
50 years old.
That's true.
Very great career.
I'm old as hell. Of course, I'm a baddie mentally.
Silver fox. Silver fox.
Yeah. And if your partner or the person you're trying to manipulate is really high confidence, or they have a big friend group, good luck. They're gonna tell their friends, and you're gonna fucking get outed. All right, you got to find the ones that don't have a lot of friends.
But could I ask you a question, sir?
Mm-hmm.
What would be the point in even dating these people? They don't seem like that high value.
Well, here's the thing. You take what you can get sometimes. You take what you can get sometimes.
Yeah, okay, I understand.
And, I mean, everyone has a different option. So, when I was in that sphere, back in my good old days, it's because I was kind of a loser too. And that's okay.
Yeah. So could I ask you a question? Do you think manipulators are losers at heart, inside, not outside how they portray themselves, but do you think deep down manipulators are inherently losers?
Inside.
Yeah.
But guess what?
No one's got to know.
Put some clothes on.
Mm-hmm.
All right. No one's going to know. Who got to know? How you going to know?
No one's got to know.
It's all about what other people think of you.
Mm-hmm.
People who are easy or people who are hard to do it on are narcissists. Narcissists will just do it back to you. It'll be hard. It's like war. All right.
It's like I hate to use an anime reference. But it's like Light Yagami versus L. Bro.
It's literally like Light versus L. Like it's going to be hard. It's going to be.
Yeah.
It's going to be a lot of effort. You're going to be exhausted at the end of the day. And somebody with a strong support system. If they have friends.
I have one of those.
You do. If they have friends, they'll call you out. If, because you're going to talk about your relationship.
Oh, yeah. If you guys don't debrief after a date, I don't know what you're doing. Debrief with the boys.
Now, I call these. This is where it gets started, everyone. So,
okay. Oh, my God.
Make sure to get your snacks, get your food.
Creamy,
you're allowed to eat in my class. It's all chill. Just not like, don't bring seafood boil, though, man. Bro,
I'm not
that was seafood boil.
I can't eat seafood. Because of my manipulative father.
Yeah.
I'm taking this class to get revenge on him.
My personal goat.
Yo, that's crazy.
No, my fault.
You know what? When it comes to it, he wrote the book that you referenced in your books.
In my bibliography, my first book, it actually said it's Gabagoo.
Yeah. The goat.
Yeah. I met him in Silver Lake one time. Back when I was younger, and he was a little older guy.
Yeah.
And we shared we shared a hotel room together.
I thought you were about to say we shared a baddie.
Well, what do you think we did in the hotel room, man?
Oh God, not my father.
Baddies
Doctor.
Plural.
Doctor. Doctor was in the devil's tricycle with my dad.
Plural, bro.
Okay.
It's a devil's vehicle.
Yeah. Okay.
Devil's six-wheeler, bro.
I bet.
All right, so this is what I call manipulation essential goals.
Okay.
Last year when I taught this class, it was manipulation essentials, but I put goals at the end this time because you don't have the essentials sometimes. You're not a perfect person. In fact, you're actually an imperfect person, and you might be the worst person because you're trying to manipulate. So these are the goals. If you have the essentials, it's great, but I put the goals at the end so you just remember, like, this should be my goal.
Yeah.
Here are some things you got to achieve to be able to manipulate to the highest degree, to have the highest probability of being able to do it successfully and being able to do it to people that are hard. Maybe you're playing an extra hard one. Maybe you're dating a baddie. And you need these 8 things.
8? Sir, oh my God, 8. Okay, I have to get my Quizlet ready.
So really up the potential. Now, I'm going to be assigning one person in here to be making Quizlets. Oh my God.
Can I volunteer?
Yeah, of course.
Thank you, doctor.
One time I actually got assigned to make a Quizlet for a class in university back in my young days. And I just dropped the class. I was like, why me, bro? That's real.
Inspiration.
Why me?
Is not all of this real, sir? Doctor?
This is all real. I'm tripping. 1. You got to lack empathy for the person.
Lack empathy for the person, or you think lack empathy in general?
In general, but in this case, for the person. If you lack empathy in general, you're going to have lack empathy for the person. But if you are empathetic towards the person, you're not going to be able to do it to the fullest extent.
Yeah.
If I'm in a race for life or death, I'm going to try to hit brake in my car as least as possible.
That's going to be my downfall.
You're going to hit the brake.
Yeah.
So leave now. Fuck. Yo, get this kid.
Doctor, give me another chance.
Because you're making the Quizlet, bro.
Yeah, thank you.
Like, yo, you're making the Quizlet shit. All right. But if you have empathy for this person, it's going to be harder for you to manipulate them.
Okay.
It's not no empathy. There's not no empathy. If you have no empathy, you'll never get in a relationship.
Doctor, can I ask a question?
Yeah.
Have you ever manipulated somebody so hard you were like, damn, no lie, that was too much?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Should I be the doctor that does the right in the middle of the class?
Yeah, I want. Are you cool with being that doctor?
I'm just a doctor.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember one time back in my days.
Yes, sir.
Yes, doctor. My ex, one of my relationships, I don't even remember anything. I got A lot going on in my head these days. But
yeah, you're too much in love with your wife to remember these other.
For 40 years.
Yeah,
you know, but we were about to break up. You know, it was like the 4th time we were arguing, crying in the car.
Oh,
I'm not crying. Yo, my fault. If you ever thought that, get out of this class right now.
I never would think that about you,
She's
doctor.
crying.
I would never think that. About
I'm
you.
on Reels, all right. Back in my day, there was a thing called Reels.
Oh yeah.
And it was just like you could swipe on your little iPhone.
Oh, it's like
it was the
it's
iPhone
like today's swipies.
Swipies, yeah, on the iPhone 73.
Yeah.
No, I was Reels on the iPhone 12. That was what I was on.
Ancient tech.
Ancient tech.
Ancient technology.
She was crying, and I saw this reel of like 2 cats up for adoption, right? And it was like they're bonded together; they can't be separated. All right, and she was like,
"Doctor,
I can't do this anymore." And I just saw this reel of these 2 cats, and I was like, Shh. And I knew she liked cats, so I was like, "No, we're like these 2 cats. We're bonded together."
doctor,
and she stayed.
Doctor, class act, right there,
And
peak.
the thing is, what makes it too far
Yeah.
is that for the next 4 months, 5 months, she was the one that would reference it every time we almost broke up, not even me. That means it was so ingrained in her cranium that she, every time she even thought about leaving, she would just think of these 2 cats.
You inceptioned her. That's crazy.
It was too far because I had my team go into her house when she was asleep and go into her dream.
Yeah.
And that was too far.
Yeah.
But I got a lot of them stories, and maybe if you stick through this class, I can tell all of them.
If I'm strong enough to survive.
Yeah. So you should all. So the lack of empathy is you should almost never put your partner over yourself. Almost never. I say almost never because let's say you're my girlfriend. Whoa.
Sorry. Doctor.
Boundaries,
My
man.
bad, bruh.
Boundaries.
Yo, doctor, actually my fucking bad on that one.
I'm going out. You know, I used to have this whole friend group. This guy named DG, may his soul rest in peace. Don't do methamphetamine, y'all. Don't do heroin, y'all.
Just like his dad.
Yeah. Like father, like
Oh my. DG, I love you so much.
Straight arrow news, man.
Yo. we gotta reach out to this company.
So, let's say I'm going out. Oh, it's Jackbox night. It's Jackbox night. Yo, mom just died. Call me.
And I'm your girlfriend?
Yeah. Yo, DG, stop topping me.
Babe.
Yeah.
Babe.
Yeah.
I don't know how. I need you to come over. My mom just died.
She at the hospital?
She's dead, bro.
I need you. Yo, boys.
Hello?
Yo, boys.
Derry?
This fucking bitch, man. I gotta go.
Derry, where are you?
I'm gonna be there.
Thank you so much.
All right, now I'm there.
Hi, Derry.
I'm so sorry, but listen, I really valued my time with them. So, like, you're gonna. I'm so sorry. You owe me. You owe me. Okay. I love you. I'm here, but you owe me. Okay.
Okay, I'll be there for you.
Okay. Almost never put their needs over yours. Obviously, if I'm just going out drinking and your mom dies, you're gonna have to go there and comfort your partner because you just like have to.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
You know, I threw a little manipulation in there so I can gain from it.
All right. Always playing the game. He's always
playing the game. Here's the fucking thing. You always have to be playing the game. When you wake up, you got to play the game. And when you sleep, when you're dreaming, you better be playing the game too. So 1 is lack empathy. 2, you got to think you are superior. You have a superior product, and that's you. You have to think your partner is inferior, or this will never work.
Okay.
So, like, maybe even go date somebody that's just worse than you. If you love the game, if you want to get a taste of the game, play the demo.
If you want to be a fucking asshole,
yeah, play the demo. Date somebody that's clearly out of your league or like below your league. Okay, and you got to be more desirable. Like on paper, The thing is, you have to be more desirable than your partner if you want the best outcome. If your partner has more friends, has more going for them, has more money, is getting invited to a bunch of stuff, has a loving relationship with their family, right?
That's the hard boss level right there.
Has clear skin, no pores.
Oh, 0 pores on that motherfucker. Might as well just call it quits.
Naturally good at everything, and you try to manipulate them, you're not superior. You gotta think you are superior, and best of all, you actually be superior.
Yeah.
But if you don't think you're better than your partner, if you don't think that what you say is better than what they say, if you don't think your values are better than their values, if you don't think what your opinion is better than their opinion, it's going to be hard for you.
Yeah.
You got to be convincing. In order to be convincing, you got to actually believe it. So some homework for you guys is to make yourself high value.
How do I do that, sir? Doctor?
Guys, you're going to go to the gym. Girls, you're going to go to Sephora.
Okay, doctor, I like that.
I'm going to give you guys a $100 voucher on me.
For Sephora?
For Sephora. No, not you, bro.
Oh, doctor.
All right, guys. Go with the girls at Sephora. Let's go. Yeah, and they can teach you how to do skincare.
Okay.
Korean guys. Y'all come with me. It's chill. Everything on me, Korean guys. You guys know how to do it. I'll just buy the stuff for you. Increase your value.
Yeah.
3, do not prematurely manipulate.
Oh.
Don't show your true colors 3 dates in. What are you thinking?
How long do I have to wait?
Depends on the situation. Give or take 3 months.
Oh, doctor, this is so much effort. You have to incubate for 3 months?
You think Michael Jordan just...
Yeah.
Hey, Dallas Cowboys, can I be starting quarterback this Sunday? Who do you think you are?
Thank you for putting me in my place. I needed that. I know. You can you spit on me as well? I needed that.
No. I'm not the game.
Okay.
I'm just teaching. I'm a teacher now. No disrespect, but you know, good things take time.
Yeah.
Don't show your true colors. Don't show that you're a manipulator. Don't show that you're a narcissist. Don't show that you think you're superior and you're better than everyone. If you show your true colors instantly, you're not even going to fucking be 3 months in. They're going to leave you.
Yeah.
Okay? You got to wait until there's commitment. 3 months is flexible until there's genuine commitment. Maybe wait until you've met a parent.
Okay.
I
can do that.
Wait until you meet a parent. Wait until you're confident enough to know that this person is really committed to me. And if I fucked up right now, because you might fuck up if it's your first time. You might fucking throw a shit manipulation out there. She catches your shit.
Yeah.
You got to be confident that they won't leave.
Okay.
All right. So no premature ejaculate fuck. Yo.
We've all been there.
Yo, I'm old.
Shouldn't be the opposite. Probably can't even get a hard on, doctor.
No. I'm Benjamin Button down there.
He has baby dick.
I got baby dick now. Number 4. This is one of the most important ones. Create a power imbalance in the relationship.
How would I go about doing that?
I'm going to give you some of my tactics. These have no more use to me.
Okay.
A lot of ways. So, your partner needs to put you on a pedestal. Like we said, what do anxious attachment types do?
Put people on pedestals.
Put people on pedestals. That's also why they're easy to manipulate.
Classic me, man.
Classic you.
Classic me.
If you're not on a pedestal, you got to put yourself on a pedestal. You need to create an imbalance where you're superior. Okay, here's some ways to do it.
Okay.
You can be more desirable than them.
I.e. Sephora.
This is straight out my playbook. Straight out my playbook, guys.
You how lucky we are, class? Class, you know how lucky we are that doctor is sharing this with us today?
So, don't tell nobody this. Don't tell anybody.
Okay.
Straight out my playbook. Subtle, constant criticism.
That is some monster devil shit, man. That is.
You mean monster god shit?
I mean monster god.
Devil. Devil up is his god.
Yeah, yeah.
You on the wrong side.
I gotta get on the better side, the winning side.
I'm the Jedi.
No, you're a Sith.
Bro. No.
Okay.
Y'all are the Sith.
Mm-hmm. I'm a Sith.
The manipulated are the Sith.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I'm just doing what's good for society.
Yeah.
Constant criticism. So let's say, okay, let's go on a date. You're my girlfriend for this little scenario. We're on a date.
Hi. Sorry, bro.
If I ever. So what's up with Shayla?
Shayla, actually,
Remember?
she's not doing too well. She just got fired from her job. And then yeah.
Wow, really?
Mm-hmm.
I would never be friends with someone like Shayla personally. But you could. Let's find. Okay, so what was her about her boyfriend?
Oh, well, her boyfriend also just doesn't like that she got fired because she's not looking for a job anymore. She's just really depressed.
You're friends with a bum?
I am.
I'm not friends with a bum. So, anyways, let's go. Here, I'll buy you a coffee.
Thanks.
See, a little bit subtle. That obviously exaggerated for the class to understand, but you know.
Wait, it's just like your third book that you wrote, Death by 1,000 Insults.
Yeah. I'm referencing that. I used the Shayla example in my Death by 1,000
really?
Insults.
I haven't read that one yet. Yeah.
Imagine this. This is her, or for me, it's her, but for you, it could be him. You want it, more insults, right? More insults are happening. You're making the playing field a little bit different. Mm-hmm. And now 1,000 insults in. Look at this pedestal you've made.
Holy smokes.
Look at that pedestal.
That's an impressive pedestal, sir.
Yeah.
Doctor.
Mahogany, bro.
Fucking love that fucking.
Here's a good way to do it. This one's really important, so I'm gonna go, in depth on this one. But find a thing that you excel at. For me, back in my days, it was charisma. I was very charismatic.
I'm really good at Call of Duty.
Okay, you're good at Call of Duty. Okay, let's do this for you. Actually,
okay.
Instead of just boasting my skills, let's do you. Let's practice on you. You're good at Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm your girlfriend, and I suck at Call of Duty.
Yeah.
Criticize me. Okay.
And
I'm screen peeking too because I'm a bitch.
Let me lock in.
Oh fuck, man! Damn. You always beat me,
babe. If I was this bad at Call of Duty, I would kill myself.
Whoa.
Doctor,
not subtle enough.
Okay,
bro.
Okay. Doctor, let me retry.
You could say that, but if you do it as a joke, it comes off as subtle. So say it again, but like as a joke.
Okay.
You always beat me, and I'm screen peeking too.
Babe, if I was this bad at Call of Duty, I would kill myself.
You would?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Just kidding. I love you.
I like that. And that goes to my next step. That was good.
Just kidding. I love you.
It's the love bomb and then devalue cycle. All right.
This is evil, bro. This is evil. Okay.
All right. You could call it the LBDC. LBDV. No, love bomb and devalue combo or cycle. That was good. When you're love bombing in a larger scale, let's say a week.
Yeah.
You're showering me. I want to be the girlfriend in this one.
Okay.
You're showering me with a lot of love.
Your hair looks so nice today.
Thank you.
Oh my God, you're so beautiful.
And then you're helping me with a lot of things. I have this IKEA table.
Don't worry, I can help build that for you.
IKEA table.
Okay, how about this? Let's make an agreement. You go out with your friends tonight. By the time you get home, the table will be done.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
Really?
Yes.
2 weeks of that. And then she thinks that everything you say is sincere.
Okay.
So you're going to choose a day. The first couple criticisms throughout that day, she's going to think you're sincere and it's going to hit the most.
Yeah.
So finish the love bombing. All right. Now, I burnt the pizza again. Nico, I burnt the pizza again.
And I'm not going to eat that because it's gross. No, wait, let me redo it, doctor. Let me redo it.
Criticize me, not the pizza.
my bad. Okay. I don't know how you always do that. You clearly just can't learn from your mistakes. Doctor, There's potential in me, doctor. Doctor, who have I become?
I've awakened a beast.
Doctor, who have I
I've
become?
awakened a beast.
Doctor, who have I become?
That was...
You clearly just can't learn from your mistakes when it comes to this pizza and so many aspects of your life. Oh my God, doctor, who have you turned?
You remind me of myself, little one.
Doctor, I don't know what's happening to me.
Wow. That was really good. And I have that in one of the next steps, but get really good at hyperboles. And you just did. Always. You always do this.
Extremes.
You can never do that.
Okay, wow.
Because, like, if you're good at it,
I'm learning.
Like, you made me think like I actually always burn the pizza. I've never even fucking burned a pizza before, but I thought it for a second.
No, I remember last week, same thing. Before you wanted to hang out with your friends, you put it in the oven and you forgot about it. I had to take it out. Like, you literally burned it. Doctor, I'm tingling, bro.
Everyone else get out.
There's a dark force inside of me that's awakening. Teach me more. I need more, doctor.
Let me in. Let me into your brain. Yuck. This is live footage of when a guy gets his like patchwork sleeve and becomes a manipulator.
Doctor.
It feels good, doesn't it? The dark side.
The power.
The dark side
Of the force.
Yeah. It's strong within you.
Teach me more.
Okay.
We're the real good guys. I understand it now. We're doing good for society.
I have to talk like that for the rest of it.
Like this.
Because those people that are manipulatable, they're weak. And we must rid them. Gabagoo.
Shit.
Okay, fine. We must rid them. In Silver Lake. We must make them buy us vinyls for our birthdays.
I want a Tame Impala vinyl.
Make them buy you Tame Impala vinyls.
Oh boy, I feel fucking good.
Yeah. Force them into threesomes.
With my boys.
With your boys. Because people be doing that, I think. I've heard that. Not me, though.
What's the fifth lesson, doctor?
My name is...
Yes, doctor.
What was Voldemort's real name?
Tom Riddle.
Tom Riddle. I'm Derek Riddle. Hold on, I'm not even done number 4.
Oh, my bad, doctor.
Fun tip for all my real ones.
I'm ready.
What is that?
I don't know. That's just the manipulation.
Okay, I'm talking normal again. Oh, what the fuck just happened? Here's a fun tip. Back from my evil days, I'm back.
He's back now.
Find a person.
Why'd you swap?
Find a person in media, or a real person, or a non-fiction person, or a fiction person in a show, in a movie that resembles your partner.
Yes.
Say you hate that character to your partner for a couple weeks, and then all of a sudden, say that they're just like them.
I hate Ramona Flowers.
Ramona Flowers is like so annoying. She's like I would never date someone like Ramona Flowers.
You're just like her, though.
No.
Oh.
Next week.
Next week.
Okay. You know who we're drinking?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Should I get my hair blue?
No, that's what Ramona Flowers does. No. Wait, let me.
I like roller skating. Does she like?
Yeah, she does.
I like roller skating.
Yeah, you know who else does? You're just like Ramona Flowers, actually.
But you hate Ramona Flowers.
Oh, shit.
I got a good one for you guys here.
Yeah.
This is real secret shit.
Yeah?
Use Britta from Community Trust.
Okay.
Classic.
Diabolical.
She's annoying.
Yeah, she is.
She's the worst.
Annie. Always up top. Shirley, even better.
Yo, compare me to Shirley, and I'm the goat.
I'm the goat.
But you know who's the goat? You get compared to Jeff, and you're in the dark side now.
You are the master of the Sith Lords, bro.
Yes. 6. I call this. You're trying, or fuck.
Mm-hmm.
I call this.
Yeah.
Sorry, y'all. Slipped up. I'm trying my best. I'm a victim too. Okay, watch this. Right? It's irrational to think that all of your negative behaviors towards your partner will not cause a negative reaction from them. Unless you're like literally the GOAT. Not possible. Michael Jordan missed shots. It's like if Michael Jordan just never missed a shot. Impossible. You're going to miss. Your partner's going to be upset at you. Right? Mm-hmm. Here's how to not take accountability.
Okay.
You know?
Doctor, could I have a stab at her? Do you think I'm ready? Do you think I'm ready, doctor?
Okay, so I'm your girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
Babe, every time we hang out, you're like never there. You're never present.
Okay, well, I'm dealing with my own stuff. You know how much stuff you have that I don't say anything about? Because I just deal with them. Because I know, because I love you. Doctor, I'm becoming your prime student.
No, like, you're always on your phone. Like, why?
Because you're not the only one that has problems. But when your problems come up, I never say anything. I don't like who I'm becoming, doctor.
And just like that, everybody. That's a master class.
Doctor, I hate who I'm becoming.
That's a master class. You're a victim. You're a victim too, you know?
Mm-hmm.
You've been through a lot, and you're trying to be better. I'm trying so hard. Mm-hmm. Make yourself the victim so you never have to take accountability.
Yeah.
Because realistically, if you're actually using these tips, we all know you got some fucked up shit.
If you're actually using these tips, you're fucking insane.
You got some fucked up tips. I mean, yeah, you got some fucked up shit.
Yeah.
Make yourself the victim. Here's some steps you can take.
Mm-hmm.
So, before the manipulation stage,
yeah,
you know, unless you're already there, but preferably not, soft launch some of your problems. You know, maybe your biggest problems that are inevitable. Something that would always come up for me when I was a youngin', is I would be mad, right? I would always be mad. I would snap. Mm-hmm. Before the manipulation stage, you know, I have this thing from my dad, probably, but he used to hit me all the time, so I developed like some sort of anger issues sometimes, but I really want to be better for you, and I just want you to know I'm trying really hard.
We want ourselves to the sincerity in the eyes.
Yeah, and then maybe three months later, you fucking burn the pizza again, you dumb fucking broad. You fucking dumbass. I want you to know so hard right now that I'm trying my best to hold it in. Like, every time this happens, I have this rage, and I'm trying so hard to hold it in right now.
Jesus, doctor. Jesus
when you
Christ.
mention that you have a flaw, and obviously the one I just used was very exaggerated. It was very exaggerated. If your flaw wasn't that exaggerated, let's say you have trouble communicating, right? And you're trying to get to me. I'm not talking. It's like,
and you're the manipulator in this scenario.
Yeah, but
okay.
Let's say,
talk to me.
No,
Dairy.
I'm trying. I just shut down in times like this because of my dad. But I'm trying really hard. Whole time I'm not. Whole time I don't give a fuck. Right.
Whole time he on reels.
Whole time I'm on reels.
He on reels on his iPhone 12. Ancient tech.
Whole time I like shine the reels in my eyes really bright, so I'm actually watching them in my eyes.
Bro did the thing Mark S does.
Yeah.
In the car.
Whole time I'm imagining like doing something else.
Yeah.
But I'm just trying. This happens to me. Okay. I'm going to therapy for this whole time. You're not.
Classic.
1 hour a day, you don't text her.
Classic.
And then after the conflict, you're going to explain how your flaw exists because of your trauma, and then your partner is totally going to get you, and it's going to be great. Number 6, master the art of hyperboles.
Extremes.
You always fuck this up. You never do this correctly.
This always happens.
You never show up for me, and I always show up for you. You don't understand anything. Like, I understand everything. You don't understand anything. Notice that? But then it's also criticism. It's a criticism and a hyperbole.
Jesus Christ. He's dual-wielding manipulation gauntlets right now.
I've done everything I can for you. I use so much of my, like, I have so much going on, and I've done everything I can. Whole time I haven't done shit.
Yeah. Yeah.
You don't care about me at all. You don't care about me at all.
Doctor.
That's just a couple of them. You know, you could make some of your own depending on your situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
And yeah, the art of hyperbole is good. 7. This is a little bit important. Do whatever it takes to keep your manipulation tactics a secret to their friends and family.
So if say I'm your girlfriend or we're going on a date and you clearly manipulate me, or you subtly manipulate me, I tell my friends about it and they point it out. How do you avoid that from happening? Because if I go to my friends right away to tell them what's happening and they call your bullshit, how you don't have a say.
I saw this TikTok from Aaron Johnstone Therapy.
Oh yeah,
yeah. I love that guy.
He's so fucking sexy, by the way. Oh my god. Sorry, bro.
That's all right. I find him sexy too. Maybe we can do a threesome with Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, come on. Yeah. Come back on.
And he talks about this thing where you shouldn't be really talking about your relationship super publicly to your friends, And I kind of believe in that. I think it makes me uncomfortable. It would make me uncomfortable if every time we had conflict, you would just go to your friends and tell them everything and put me on blast. I think it's really important that we just do things privately. The thing is, okay, out of character, that's not even like bad advice.
Yeah.
Depends. There's obviously, if you're getting manipulated, tell your friends, but like you shouldn't actually be airing your partner out all the time.
I think what's important out of character
yeah.
is like there is balance. I think it's pick your battles. I wouldn't be lying. Like if I don't have a girlfriend, but in the past when I did have a girlfriend, every time we had conflict, I wouldn't go to fucking DC each time.
But also,
there's large chapters or moments where I'm like, I need to talk to him about this.
Yeah,
But
also imagine this, right? My girlfriend fucks up.
Yeah,
I tell you, but you hang out with her.
Yeah.
It's like that. Then I'll sway your perception negatively. Whereas I'm not gonna go talk to you every time. Like, oh my gosh, she's doing this for me. It's so great.
Yeah,
you might remember the bad thing more. And it's
100%.
like, but since you're hanging out with her, it's kind of rude for me to tell you her flaws all the time.
Like there's a balance. Like if you constantly just air your fucking partner out, I constantly just air my girlfriend out,
like,
and then I go like bring her to the functions.
Yeah, it's like cooked. Now I know everything.
Yeah. You have to pick your battles. I think,
the perfect thing about how this is actually a kind of a good boundary is that we can use it for dark things.
It's something totally reasonable.
That's the thing. It's totally reasonable.
But the fucking motivation behind
it. I want to keep our conflict between us, It's the mature thing to do.
Babe, that's so valid. I'm going to make sure to be very delicate with the way I talk about you to my friends and family.
Because Aaron said so.
Because Aaron,
he's a therapist.
He knows.
He knows.
He would know, babe. You're right.
He knows.
He would totally know.
That's the first defense line. Here's a little second defense line that doesn't stop it, but softens the blow of the punch.
Yeah.
When you criticize her, when you're manipulating her to do things, when you want to get the way you want, for example, like all your friends are fucking dumb. Don't hang out with them. I don't know. I'm saying this because I love you. When you frame it in a way that is out of love, it just lands a little bit better. It lands better. He told me that I can't go out with the guys because he loves me. He told me I can't get this job because he loves me.
Out of context, out of character, my dad did that shit all the time. He masked.
It lands better.
That was his specialty.
Give me an example.
Oh my god,
you're the legend.
Let me try to think. It's so long ago. Okay, out of character, I did remember.
Wow. But he was like, "It's all out of love. It's because I love you. I want you to be safe."
That's what it was.
And it almost landed.
It almost fucking worked.
Like I said, doesn't stop it. Doesn't stop you getting caught. Softens the blow. Because you can just be like, because I love you, because I love you.
Yeah. It
softens the motherfucking blow. I'm overheating, guys. This is my first lecture in a long time.
How many lessons do we have left? How many more points do you have left?
Not many. Last one.
Oh, last one. Very few, not many.
Lecture's only an hour. I got to keep it down.
Yeah.
Last one. Number 8. It's a little of a Hail Mary.
Okay.
You know, it's defense. This is defense.
Okay.
Against getting caught. I promise I'll get better for you.
Classic. Hail fucking man.
Okay, I didn't mean to hurt you. I won't hurt you again. Please, just remember all the good times we've had.
But doctor, how many times can I use that?
Depends how good your seeds were.
So that final play is based off how good my previous plays were.
Yeah. So like you're about to get left. You're about to get dumped. Things aren't going well in your relationship.
Yeah.
I know guys that pulled that 20 times. I know guys that pulled it one time.
Yeah.
I was the 20, by the way.
Not to flex
Not
or
to
anything.
flex. Just trying to prove to you guys that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
It depends how good your seeds were. You know, if your criticism was shit, it was obvious, she didn't take it well, you got like one of them. All right?
Yeah.
But the whole goal of all those steps prior to this, so you don't have to come to this step, because the whole goal of the manipulation is so you have such a grip on your partner that they couldn't fathom living without you. Even though the relationship is so bad, they can't imagine a life without you. So you could do what the goal of all the first 7 things was so you can do whatever you want, and this person would rather die than not be with you. And then that means you've achieved what I like to call Cold Harbor.
Cold Harbor.
Yeah, it's Cold Harbor.
Oh my fucking God. Well, doctor, this is a lot to take, and I have to be honest. It's a big uphill battle.
Yeah.
That I have. You see some fucking hopes in me. You see the light in me.
I think you've done good. So I'm leaving. I just can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore.
Babe, just give me one more chance.
No,
please.
I already gave you one. I gave you so many chances.
I promise you, this will be the last time we have this conversation. Please.
You have to go to therapy.
Okay, I'll go to therapy. I'll do what has to be done.
You'll go?
I will go to therapy. Just, you know me. You know that it's hard for me to get motivation to do stuff like that. If you can look into the therapist or something, I promise I will go. If you can set it up, I promise I'll go, babe.
Okay?
And I'm going to do it because I love you more than anything. Okay? And I'm going to try my best. And I just hope it'll work. Okay? No promises, though. But, doctor, I do have a question. This is some evil shit right here. And I do want to say you're on a first date with somebody. You are dating somebody.
I'm thinking. All right.
What are early signs that you can be like, oh, that person's a manipulator, that person's a narcissist, that person's a gaslighter? How can you tell?
Man, the thing is, it's hard on a first date.
Expose yourself.
It's hard on a first date.
Yeah.
Right? I would like to say, you could also take this class and perceive it from a defense-oriented side. All the things that we just said.
You think like the enemy.
Keep your friends close.
But your enemy's closer.
Yes.
Yeah.
And that's why you're watching this. Think like the enemy. So I literally just told you. This is like the equivalent to like when Winston Churchill, have you watched the Benedict Cumberbatch movie where he
Sherlock?
The initiation game. The imitation
Smaug,
game.
when he's Smaug in The Hobbit.
The initiation game.
Yeah.
Have you? So as Benedict Cumberbatch, the Germans have a code, and they're intercepting this code.
Yeah.
And he builds a machine to decipher the code, so they know where all the ships are going to be.
imitation game.
The imitation game.
Yeah, the initiation game. That's like some frat shit. That's some frat
the initiation
shit.
game is you have to drink 5 beers and walk around the fucking like campus naked.
Yeah.
That's the initiation game. Channing Tatum was in that.
Yeah, good shit.
With Dax Flame.
Oh, 21 Jump Street. Yeah.
No, that's the initiation.
Oh,
game.
that's it.
And it's the equivalent to that. Then they figured out all the codes, and now they knew what to look for. This is it for you guys. This is literally the manipulation game for you guys. So when you notice those subtle criticisms, when you notice somebody thinks they're better than everyone, a superiority complex is already just tough to be in a relationship.
But how can I catch that early on, though, doctor? Like, I'm talking like maybe first 2 months of dating before it really sets in.
Well, if they're good, you can't.
Mid-tier manipulator.
Yeah,
just give me some.
Couple overcompensations are released. So an insecure person is more likely to manipulate.
Yeah.
Now, just because they have these traits doesn't mean they will be a manipulator. these are some signs. So
Yeah.
a little overcompensation starts showing.
Yeah.
Little insecurities. Like, that guy, who cares about his abs? I have more money than him.
Okay.
A little overcompensation.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like, oh, he's a little bit insecure.
So it's hard to admit good things about other people, but if you do, you have to put yourself above them by saying something.
You
better.
gotta put yourself. Or if you're like, if you feel insecure, put yourself back up. Put yourself back up.
Mm-hmm.
Another sign may be if they're critical of if they're just very critical of everyone.
Yeah.
The thing is, you know why they're not being critical of you right now? Hasn't been 3 months.
They're reeling you in.
It hasn't been 3 months.
Yeah.
But if they're critical of everyone, just not you, you really think it's gonna stay not being you?
That's fucking smart. Actually,
It's just
doctor.
it's not been 3 months. But when the 3 months hits, all of a sudden that burnt pizza ain't so funny anymore.
He don't be laughing about it
Well,
anymore.
but it also depends how many times you've burnt the pizza. Like if you've actually burned the pizza, like I was like, yo,
like that, like
You're-
goddamn,
God,
like
damn.
turn the oven down, bro.
or just sit there,
just
wait.
watch it. Just watch it.
The thing is about criticisms, though, is criticisms aren't bad.
Yeah,
They're bad when they're manipulative.
they're bad when they're seen. In my opinion, Doctor, criticisms are bad when they're in the form of an attack, not in the form of love.
Okay, this is the third time you burnt the pizza. Maybe we put myself on pizza duty. Maybe you gotta like lock in and just like watch the pizza, but we can't keep burning pizzas. That's a normal criticism. Like, dude, 3 pizzas, like really
3 for 3 on
3
burning.
for 3.
Can you cook, bro?
It's not the nicest, but also you've burned 3 pizzas. You don't deserve the nicest, right? But when the criticism is like, I'm better than you,
Yeah.
that's the red flag.
I can make the pizza better than you. Get the fuck out of the kitchen.
How could you not make, like, I fucking did this when I was 7. Are you dumb?
That are you dumb hurts. That hurts.
Are you brain dead?
That is crazy, bro. That's
2 different criticisms, right?
Yeah.
For the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
But
one's much more loving than the other.
One much more loving and one also clearly trying to create an imbalance,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
It's those types of criticisms of, are you trying to be better than me? Are you trying to be better than me?
Okay. Could I ask you a question, Doctor? Say I'm in a long-term relationship.
Okay, keep asking these.
And I know
Q&A.
he's a manipulator.
Uh-huh.
Or I don't know why we always just assume that guy. It's you know,
Oh, okay. You know what? To answer the question from before,
yeah.
it's the guy.
Yeah. Well,
It's
like,
the guy.
say I know I'm getting manipulated,
Okay.
but I don't have enough self-esteem to leave. How should I gain self-esteem to leave that relationship to better myself? Because I know I will thank myself in the future if I leave a manipulator.
How to gain the self-esteem? It's hard because the fact that you stayed means that we're not working with a lot of esteem there.
So then how do I get just a little bit to just put me on an upward trajectory?
Think about your life with him for the rest of your life. Close your eyes.
Everyone, close your fucking eyes.
Even if you're not in this situation, it's like we're no shame. We're all doing this together as a team.
My eyes are closed.
Close your eyes. Now, imagine you wearing that $5 wedding gown that he bought you. Okay, your wedding's in the barn that he creates methamphetamine in.
Jesus Christ, it smells in here.
I love you, babe. I'm so glad that we worked through all of this.
I love you too. Ugh.
Will you take this person through thick and sickness and all the things that they say at the wedding?
I'm sorry, but I can't.
I do.
I can't do this anymore.
I do, babe.
I can't do it. I can't do this anymore. Okay?
I do.
It's too much. I can't do it. I can't live like this. Okay? I'm sorry.
But imagine you say yes. And then imagine we have kids. Bitch, it's your turn to change LeBron's diaper.
But
I
I've
named
done
the
it for
kid LeBron, even though
for the past 5 I changed him for the past 5 times.
change LeBron's diaper.
Okay, fine.
So imagine that life. Horrible. You have to get out. You know? Yeah. Also, knowing that when the manipulator is insecure.
Are all manipulators insecure?
Yeah. Why would you be doing this shit, bro? Why would you be doing this shit?
Okay, yeah. Okay.
He's like nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Mm-hmm.
He seems powerful, but at the end of the day, it's glass. It's glass. What happens if you drive a car into a brick wall?
Car fucking
Car
breaks.
breaks. What happens if you drive a car through glass? You can clear that shit.
Yeah.
You can clear that shit. I'm telling you, it looks like brick, but it's glass with a brick sticker on it.
Holy shit. Analogy. Fucking demon. Analogy DZ is back.
Like when fucking Vin Diesel in the Burj Khalifa, he drives through the glass, that could be you.
I do want to ask you this though, doctor. Do you think manipulation is born or do you think it's inherent? As in, do you think, looking back at the way you were raised, could you be like, oh yeah, no wonder I turned out to be a former manipulator?
Oh yeah.
What kind of things were in your early years that turned you into a manipulator?
Well, it's hard to pinpoint why.
Mm-hmm.
I was insecure when I was younger.
Yeah.
It's hard to pinpoint why, but
Yeah.
it's got to be something with growing up. You know, it's hard to connect. Like, you know, when you're like in elementary school and it's like, connect the words that make sense. And it'll be like coffee, brown. And you go like, and you draw the line down.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that. It's one of those ones that like have a bunch of them and you have to like make squiggles.
Yeah.
So it's hard to say, but you need control. The desire for control means that probably you
Inconsistency.
had inconsistency and you needed control from your parents, but you didn't. And then you were really just uncomfortable as a kid. You know, you never got that love, maybe. But it's the need for control.
Yeah.
The need to control your partner. And also the narcissistic traits. You don't just get born a narcissist. A lot of manipulators are narcissists. You don't just get born as it.
Yeah.
You're born as a default. You're a default skin. Then you get some V-Bucks and you buy skins.
You can buy the cool glow in the dark skeleton one or the narcissism one.
Or the fucking skull trooper, bruh.
Do you have any blanket advice?
Blanket advice for the manipulator or the defense?
Both.
All right.
Give me it for the defense.
Defense is this.
Yeah.
Listen, I would know, okay?
You would know. He wrote the book on this.
The guy with the patchwork sleeve. Don't be surprised. Like, you know?
Yeah.
The guy with his opium Instagram. Really?
What is an opium Instagram?
You know, like opium style of clothes? You know NetSpend?
Isn't opium a fucking drug?
Yeah, but it's like a style. You know NetSpend?
Not really.
You know Two Hollis?
Yeah.
Like
I've seen the if Two Hollis had a pussy meme, I would fuck him. I've seen those memes. Have you not seen those memes where it's like if Two Hollis had a vagina, I would totally fuck him? I've seen those.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. I might agree. So like, you know, like the Playboy Cardi, like opium, NetSpend.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Like style. Like imagine somebody's Instagram page like that.
Yeah.
And then he manipulates you.
Yeah.
Read the signs. When you're driving, you see a big red circle on a pole that says stop. What do?
Some people might go straight through it.
Yeah.
But
and then what happens?
Stop. You fucking end up in misery.
You die.
Yeah.
You sometimes might even die.
You might die.
You might.
Yeah.
The opium fent aesthetic guy is gonna manipulate you. The 1-pack cigarettes a day guy is gonna manipulate you.
The cigarette Monster Energy guy.
The cigarette Monster Energy guy is gonna manipulate you.
Yeah.
The guy with the tattoo of his ex is gonna manipulate you. It always makes sense. It does. It does.
Well, guys, you know, as a student today in this class, doctor, I want to say that it's super interesting to get an insight on this. I want to say people that aren't manipulators, but just normal, healthy people. I think this is also valuable. To
if you
learn
guys
as
were
well.
taking this class as extra credit, welcome. And I'm sure there was insightful things.
Well, now I know how they think, so I can better identify how to not get manipulated.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Now you know the tactics. It's like if you were a sports. It's like if you were Rick Tocchet.
Yeah.
and you just like knew the other team's strats.
But how common do you think manipulators are? Like, how do you think like this is a very common issue?
I think it's
or do you think your average person is not a manipulator?
I think it's uncommon for guys to manipulate on purpose. I think it's yeah, I think that's uncommon. I wouldn't really know, because some guys will manipulate and they don't know it.
That's how much potential they have.
Like I've been in my days where I would do a lot of the things in my playbook I just said, but I didn't even realize I was doing it. It was just so natural,
so subconscious,
subconscious. And then that I want to say is more popular. It's more of like that happens more than guys that are really just doing this shit from a playbook.
Yeah, that's
because then you got to like study that. That it is not easy.
Yeah,
it's not easy. That's got to be rare. But the common ones depends where you go. Like if you go to grad school for engineering, probably significantly less than if you went to Two Hollis Pussy Rave, Fem Valorant, Sage Roleplay.
Yeah,
like, you know,
it depends on the context.
Sorry for the Sage mains out there.
Yo, why are you maining Sage? She's so out of the fucking meta, bro.
Why do you know that?
I don't know.
How does he know that?
I honestly don't know. Okay, well, Doctor, it's been a fucking honor.
Of course.
I think we're gonna take it to the Patreon now.
We're gonna take it to the Patreon.
We're gonna get we're gonna get the Dr. Zoo TA experience.
Oh no! I actually have this new technology I want to show you guys.
Yeah.
So I can actually revert myself back to when I was 22.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
No shot.
Want me to show you a sneak peek? Because we're gonna do this on Patreon, but you want to see? A sneak peek?
Yeah. Let me see. DZ?
Was I my Audi right there?
DZ,
what just happened?
We have so much to fucking talk about, man.
BeerSos.